It's always so nice to visit Pyramida. Such a quiet but yet lively place with all the light keepers here, all my fellow brothers and sisters in arms. Being overwatched by the statue of the first light keeper. This overlook is quite interesting too. Gorgeous lights of the Tower of Embla juxtaposed to the dark, mysterious shapes and forms of Kipumaki Cliff. Such an interesting sight. What would be more interesting is what could be behind Nicole's new door. Because that's what we're doing today. Hello, I am Mare, welcome back to the channel, and I am back in Genshin Impact. Today, I get to see the last door in Nicole's Witch's Lodge, so I'm gonna head over there. And after that, it's probably not gonna take too long, but I'm not gonna really be on too long. I was thinking about doing Imaginarium Theater, but it's hot and my head hurts, so I'm probably gonna see what's going on at Nicole's place, do some character trials, and read some birthday mails that I received in the past few days. It's only 2 of them, but whatever. I like reading them. They're very interesting. Usually they're quite relevant to recent events and such, so it's always interesting to read. Alright, let's get to it. Ugh. At least my ears feel a lot better now. They're still a little tender, and I think like the pain's kind of like somehow settled into my neck, a little bit in my jaw, but my ears definitely don't feel like it's pins and needles every time there's any pressure on it. Oh, I should be able to do a longer stream next time. I'll be okay for right now. It's more the heat that's bothering me.
This must be the final door, right? Let's hurry up and find Nicole!
Alright, what is behind door number 4? Ooh.
Look at the time! What am I going to do now? They'll be here any minute.
Uh-oh.
Hello, Nicole! We're here! Hey! Why are you pushing us out?
Uh-oh. She's not ready yet. We even had to prepare the last one. Wait, no, that was one of her trials, but... Ooh, she's literally trying to shove us out the door.
Oh dear. I'm sorry about this.
Aww. Weren't you ready yet?
Oh, how should I put this? Oh, blast. I'm afraid I can't explain it very clearly. I'll have to tell you the whole story.
Yes, please. I don't think I've ever heard you so flustered and caught off guard.
It all started the first time the mages challenged the Animo Archon.
Is this how they met Venti? How they ended up working with the folks of Mondstadt and Venti?
Nicole, that's way too long ago!
Yeah, that's very long ago. How is that pertinent to this room? Whatever, continue. It's lore. I'll take it.
Oh, this isn't fair. It's so embarrassing that you'd end up having to hear this from my own mouth. No, it can't be helped. The facts are the facts. Just so long as Alice doesn't hear about this, there's no reason for anyone to laugh.
Oh dear. Her inner monologue's leaking out again. Besides, it's not really coming from her own mouth.
Shh, Paimon, be polite. We caught her off guard.
I decided to hide the feathers at the top of the study. I figured if I made things harder, there'd be a greater sense of accomplishment.
Yeah, definitely. I felt kind of intrigued from that last puzzle that I did. So, yeah, make it a little bit trickier this time.
But I'm really not very good at controlling these carefree eddies. I can only fly so high before I seem to hit an invisible ceiling.
Can't you use magic to bring the feathers back down?
Uh-oh. Don't tell me that they're stuck up there.
Where would be the fun in that?
Oh, Paimon sees your point. Oh, that sure is a tricky one.
Nicole, could you try saying something?
What do you want me to say?
In Simulanka, words are magic. Maybe you could say something that will become a staircase.
Oh, I get what you're saying. All right, I'll give it a try.
Dude, we have to plug our ears first. Oh god, now I feel bad for now recovering from my earache. Oh. And it only takes us up so far. Ah, I knew it. The books were going to become little platforms for us.
Nicole, this is a dead end.
Leave it to me.
Ooh.
Whoa, it really worked. Say something else.
Leave it to me, leave it to me, leave it to me.
That's so cute. Well, if anything can work, why not just keep repeating it?
You're just repeating yourself.
Shush, Paimon, it's working. Eh. Eh. Oh, ah! Oh, oh, oh no, oh no. I really screwed that up. Eh. I literally...
Let light shine the way ahead.
I literally just went a little too far to the right. And fell. Eh. Ah! No, not again! Oh boy, this is hard. Okay, didn't have to start completely from the start. I swear. Come on. Second time around. I'm afraid that my joystick's gonna have me step too far.
Go up from here.
No! Ugh, how annoying. Mind the gaps, everybody. No. Huh. I thought I was gonna step off the gap again. There I am. Uh-oh. I swear, if I end up falling straight to the bottom, I'm gonna be so mad.
All things may serve as guides. The scriptures filled with names divine. The words and chapters intertwine, and angels act with deeds aligned. In this sacred place, let words forge the path ahead.
Nice. That was actually quite poetic. Whoa.
See? All taken care of.
Wow, her words really weighed heavy that time. Good. I can't possibly screw this up. Oh, thank goodness I didn't fall off. Yoink. Yoink. And yoinks. Huzzah! I did it! And I only tripped over twice. Yeah, twice.
Treasure! Woohoo! This is so much fun!
Yeah, that was very satisfying. considering I ended up almost falling straight to the bottom twice.
Oh, Paimon's head really is pounding. Seriously, did Nicole actually need to shout that loud just to make those stairs appear?
What's this? Complaining now, are we? Aren't you worried a powerful mage like me might snap her fingers and turn those new trinkets into turnips?
Paimon didn't mean anything by it. Come on, don't take it to heart.
I'm only joking with you. You should know I'm not the silent, sulking sort of angel that keeps track of every little slight. And so, when their day of reckoning finally arrived, the Traveler and Paimon ascended the 7-tiered steps to find a familiar figure awaiting them. Radiant flames converged to form wings upon her back. Her figure remained as noble and beautiful as the day they first met. Yet her eyes now shone with a cruel light. "But why?" asked the Traveler and Paimon in unison. It all started the day Paimon complained that I shouted too loudly.
Oh, you tricked us! You do hold a grudge!
Hey! Words are magic here, don't you know? Don't say such scary things!
Oh, you. Wow. That was really quick. Huh? Guess we'll wrap it up then. Wee. Nicole, where'd you go?
Welcome back. But it's not time for a drawn-out, deeply emotional, tearful goodbye just yet. After all, you haven't finished your tour of my little lodge.
Paimon could swear we've been in all the rooms already.
Well, I never actually said there were no secret hidden rooms, did I? Us mages like our little fancies, you know. You should be used to this by now.
Yeah, I knew that there would be other doors to look through. I do like the flooring here.
This way, if you please.
Gladly. Whoa. Are we in Celestia? Holy crap, it's like this Temple of Space.
Oh, it's beautiful. Nicole, did you use your magic to transport us somewhere else again?
Of course not, Paimon. You're still very much in my lodge. But who's to say my lodge can't also contain this beautiful world? As one of the fixed observation points for changes in the world, I require it to have excellent visibility. Just as a sculptor needs a chisel, a writer needs both pen and ink. My achievements in those two fields of art may well be up for debate, but when it comes to my main line of work, I take things very seriously indeed. The fate of Teyvat has been shaken more and more frequently as of late. I'm sure you felt it too.
Yeah, if anything, I was kind of at the epicenter of most of that.
Sometimes I can't help but think, if I still had the form, power, and abilities I once possessed, I'd be able to do so much more than I can right now. But I soon shake those thoughts from my head. If things were how they were before, I'd have so many more restrictions placed on me by the heavens. The thought of having that many things I can't even talk about makes it seem like a terrible trade-off. I mean, how would I tell stories without the freedom to say what I want? That's why I've never once regretted the price I paid, or any of the choices I've taken. I wanted to become human, to live like a regular person. But such a life is a luxury. I can't forget that I'm an angel. Even if I were stuck being an angel in silence, I'd still fulfill my duties. Defending civilization. Defending life. Oh dear. Have I started talking too seriously again? Perhaps it's because of where we are. I'm actually quite happy with my angelic side. You could even say I'm proud of it.
Huh, so you should be. You don't get involved much, but when you do, we all know we're in safe hands.
You deserve to be proud.
You really feel that way? As long as you see me as someone to rely on, then I know I'm doing a fantastic job. It's getting late. Here, take my blessings and continue on your adventure. Never be afraid of losing your way, and never forget you have an angel watching over you.
Aw, thank you. Nicole, everybody, ain't she just precious?
I understand if you want to stay a while. After all, the scenery here exists only in my memories. You won't find it anywhere else.
You sure about that? I'll come to think of it, that one part of the entryway into the temple space, it definitely had the long pathway, and that was pretty much it. It didn't have this open-air garden in here. Wow, this place is magnificent. Can we seriously just pop in whenever? Looks like there's a whole other door here. I definitely remember seeing that before when I was looking around seeing how many doors there were, and there was definitely way more than 4, and that's one of them. Does that mean we'll have to come back a 5th time? Or maybe there's something else very special being worked on behind this door. Or it's her bedroom. Or where she keeps all her writing materials and scripts. In which case we should probably stay quite far away from that. Well, that was Nicole's Lodge. So, to be continued? I'm not really sure, but we definitely learned quite a bit about her past and a bit of the angels. That was really neat. Very simple. Definitely something that's maybe people just kind of complain, it takes literal 3 to 4 weeks to actually complete this. But honestly, it's pretty nice to stress it out just a little bit, because sometimes we just can't be jammed in the face with so much information, because again, we pretty much know very little about the angels, and we had one tell us about her past. So kind of definitely needs to a moment to digest. Also a bit of the Hexen Circle as well. Alright. I guess I'll go do some character trials. Oh god, it's so fucking hot up here. Wait, can I get some... Nah. I can't claim it right now. What the heck is this?
Not be so frightened of ghosts.
Test run! Where we can do Bennett, Mika, Mauvika, and the new character, Lohen. Hooray! God, I have to do his character quest. I've only seen, like, little glimpses and stuff, but honestly, I'm not that interested to see what's going on quite yet, so I'm just gonna claim Bennett's, because we all know what Bennett do. I'm gonna try Mauvika. Oh, this is gonna be tricky because her Modi bike does a lot of stuff. There we go. Whoa! Did I just go airborne? That was awesome. I could have sworn this thing goes a little faster. But whatever, I'm definitely moving faster than most others. As I would hope, considering she's the only one that actually has a rideable vehicle. This is a pleasant cruise, though. Ooh, time to duke it out! Ooh, it is pretty fun to do donuts as her main attack. Wow, it didn't even need the other characters. I mean, I guess Auroron for the phlogiston.
Light it up. Word to the world.
See, it's even at flying Electro.
Light up the blazing sun. Incinerate.
Whoa.
Pyroclastic surge.
Go! Well, I got to use her claymore, but I don't know how many people actually do that. Okay, I got her rewards. Let's see what the Psycho does. Here's the character summary. Lohen is a high-frequency cryo damage dealer who further boosts his own damage through his teammates' damage. Elemental Skill 1. After casting his elemental skill, Lohen enters the Master Stroke mode. In this state, his normal, charged, and plunging attacks deal cryo damage that cannot be overridden by other elemental infusions. Hitting enemies with normal or charge attacks grants joy. Joy can be consumed or to unleash etched into bone and soul, dealing multiple instances of cryo damage. It gives him joy to cut his enemies. This guy's a psycho. Please tell me he's not actually a Hexarai character. Well, in the Master Stroke mode, when nearby party members deal damage, Lohen gains Will to Win, which increases the damage dealt by the special elemental skill etched into bone and soul. By casting his elemental burst, Lohen consumes all Will to Win stacks to deal multiple instances of cryo damage. The damage of the elemental burst increased based on the amount of Will to Win consumed. Alright, I guess this is kind of... I don't know if this is the whole trial. I only have Durin on my team with him. It does have a really cool outfit. Damn, I love it. I do like it a lot. I like the tall boots. I like the cape. All the cape. I don't... There's a lot of cape on this thing. I don't think I've ever seen a cape quite like that, where it's just like a... just kind of a draped cloth over his shoulder. It doesn't cover his entire arm. But I guess he needs it open because he is a polearm fighter. So, definitely a reason not to pull him. I just don't have the polearm for him. And I don't really want to get his polearm. Or him. Period. I'm not getting this guy. Where is he?
Watch out! Story has only begun.
Whoops.
Comes to the slaughter.
Whoa! Okay, I see like a little bar next to him. It just kind of goes up. There's like a little bar that kind of shows up when people in the Night Soul state will have that. He kind of has his own kind of bar like that. It's not as creative. It does have like a little knife on it.
Turning point in space.
Oh, I'm trying to... Oh, I guess I did it. Or I timed out. Whatever. Okay, here's the real trial.
Okay. New life. Watch.
I'm going in.
Leave the wounded to me. You're fighting. Let's fight.
No fairy tale ending for you.
Now's our chance.
Struggle all you want.
Teamwork is strength.
This man scares me.
New life.
Now's our chance. Final warning. Tremble. I won't judge.
Oh, crud.
No fairy tale ending for you.
Wow. Wow. That was awesome. Still not getting this motherfucker, though. But yeah, he's definitely a very cool unit to use. Definitely has a bit of a learning curve. Most characters do, anyway. It's just... I'm just mashing buttons, though. Really, though, I've probably been using Flynn's wrong the whole damn time. In the wrong way. I was... Whatever. Whatever. He's my biggest damage dealer. Oh, Nicole's outside again. What's on your mind?
The past. As everyone knows. Well, actually, hardly anyone knows. Anyway, when the angels were destroyed, they had to sacrifice either their preferred form or their power. I chose to keep both. But from another point of view, you could say I lost both. I remain human enough in appearance, but I will always be fundamentally different. For instance, what human could exist for thousands of years without going at least a little mad? Not to mention dying. Meanwhile, I've lived so long that I can't help but miss the way things used to be once in a while.
You mean you miss being an angel?
Not exactly. I led a pretty boring life back then, especially compared to now. But I did have a lot of friends around. It was a lively time. If I had to pinpoint what I'm nostalgic for, it's not any one friend in particular, nor is it the time I spent as an angel. Rather, I simply miss the race of angels as a whole.
Yeah, there's definitely not a whole lot of other angels that we've even encountered. I guess maybe the one that ended up making the new late lines in Natlan. That's pretty much it. But I think that was actually the original angel too. Alright, I'm gonna get... excuse me there. Let's read some birthday mail. Hooray! Who did I have again? Got Lisa and Escoffier. Let's do Escoffier first. Sent on the 8th of June. Drinks go well with Drinks to go with a meal. Recently, Navi has been obsessed with coming up with special blends, and whenever we host a tea party, she always brings me the most delightful surprises. I get drinks like smintana and rye fermented brew, cocoa grape juice, and even explosive kinkleberry and coffee foam. Wow, very interesting. I guess... Seriously, who the hell came up with that stuff? Ugh. While they sound a little bizarre at first, the flavors are actually blended together quite brilliantly. So I asked, and that's when I found out that she was inspired by Miss Clorend, who in turn learned the art of mixing drinks from you. Oh, another reference from the drink-making thing back in Mondstadt a few months ago. How wonderful. So I decided to put down my teacup and write to you right away. Since I'm taking a few days off for my birthday, why don't you come help me up with some, help me come up with some new drinks to go with different meals? With your unusual creativity combined with my meticulous control over ingredients, imagine just how exquisite our special blends would be. Now, I simply must find out. Cool, and we got all her delightful goodies. Her specialty foods, because I think she has like multiple ones. Yep, that's that's a specialty of hers. That's a specialty of hers. That's also a specialty of hers. She has 3 of them because she's a cook. She's a chef. She's a master chef. She's got to have like a couple of signature meals. Speaking of which, Lisa was also part of that drink-making event. I think she was technically associated with the booth. We ended up serving her first, I believe. This was sent back on the 9th of June. Such excitement outside. Mondstadt's been quite the buzzing little hive lately. It probably has something to do with the Grand Master's return. Even as I sit here in the library, I hear the excitement drifting from the outside. That said, the rules here remain just as they always have. Once you're here, you stay quiet, and try not to disturb those who are reading and thinking. I hear you'll be heading to Shiznaya soon. If you'd like to learn about their history, or looking for a book or two that might help along the way, feel free to come by and spend some time here. And then afterward, give yourself some good rest. The library is, after all, one of the quietest places in all of Mondstadt, which makes it perfectly suited for a restful nap. Alright, now let's get my rewards from them. Got some nice meals here. Ooh, got the Millhaven morning plate. Gorgeous, very gorgeous. Look like ham, sausages, and I don't know, were those like silver dollar tots or something like that? Some potato patties. Toasted rice, instantly transferring morning drowsiness into a ravenous appetite. That does sound really good. Oh, that's some birthday mail there. Oh, and I'm going to be ending my stream there. Just kind of a quick one. It's a little warm up here. I would have started this a little bit earlier, but it was so freaking hot. I just kind of wanted the room to cool that off a little bit. I mean, all the ice that I had at the beginning of this is gone now. Thank God it's still cold, at least. But yeah, nice simple little stream. We got to see what was behind the last door at Nicole's place, plus a secret door. That was really cool. It was really pretty. Oh, Jesus Christ. But I am kind of curious what's behind that other door. There was like this one, as soon as you go in and then go to the left and around that corner, there's a whole other door there. So, again, it might be about her bedroom. It might be a future exploratory area. We'll have to see about that. Well, just as I'm finishing with Nicole's story quest, I'm gonna have to do Lowen's next. I have to do Lowen's next. I just want to get that out of the way. Oh man. And I was finally sleeping so well, and now I'm gonna have nightmares after seeing whatever the hell made Lowen what he is. Because I guess he could be pleasant enough, but he definitely has to remember his manners around the normies and polite society. Plus, at the very least, all I know is that he was a former adventurer and somehow he snuck into the Knights of Evonius. He became a captain there. I don't know why. I don't know what Farkas saw in him, other than, well, he's pretty courageous, but you definitely want to have him more on our side. And even then, you could be in danger. I saw that character preview. He definitely put something in Varka's drink in his own office. And I guess gave some potential knights the runs from doing the same thing to them. But whatever. If he definitely overhears that you're shit talking him, he will retaliate. He might not kill you, but he will retaliate. You will be alive, but oh my god, I don't know if I'd actually want to be. Oh god, seriously, I don't think I've been so nervous about a character since, well, whatever the fuck it is that Doctori had been doing for the past several months in the storyline. Good lord. Also, again, it doesn't help. If anything, it would probably make more sense if it turns out he's some kind of relation of Doctori. Whether it's not even like not actually some kind of fragment of him that still exists, but maybe, I don't know, some descendant of a distant cousin and some recessive gene of his kind of cropped up later in that gene pool into Lowen. That's kind of what I'm thinking. If he's not like some part of Doctori, he's definitely just as creepy as him. I saw that other character trailer where he was going through to that black market auction, going around marking all those people. One straight up was wearing like the forbidden necktie too. That was like, wow. Oh my god. Ugh. Seriously, we had some mortal guy trying to play God with Doctori, and his benefactor Regrader is a known smoker, an avid smoker. I think he was definitely such a smoker that he literally had to have his lungs replaced. And now we have some crazy assassin boy that's in the Knights of Evonius of all fucking things. But again, at least he's fighting for the Knights of Evonius and goodness, I hope. But yeah, you get on his wrong side, he is gonna mess you up. Oh boy. But anyway, I'm definitely looking forward to see what the hell that is. I hope I'm just not going to be afraid for my life afterwards. Or maybe I'll get some more understanding. Maybe it turns out he was just a sweet boy and he got kind of turned around something. Because, well, he is a cryo character. Usually they just kind of end up, like, getting betrayed at some point or have something that they really believed in. And then that trust was broken. And then he's exactly this way. I'm not really sure he thinks that he can be a good knight. But he's trying. But I look forward to that. I look forward to figuring out what the hell's in his noggin or his past or whatever. I think I've heard that maybe he actually had a okay childhood or whatever. But I'll have to be the judge of that tomorrow. And Hopefully it won't be too hot either. But I feel like my blood's gonna be running cold after this. So that's it for me tonight, and I will be seeing you tomorrow to do the story quest for Lohen. Freaking help me. Okay. Good night, everybody.